Hello YouTube and welcome to the first build battle. It's not actually the first build battle, but it's the first build battle that I'm doing on my YouTube channel. So at the moment we've got two teams of three. We have Gamblerman, Creeper and Jumblecam over on this plot on the red team, and the blue team we've got Fenifu, Twix and the Borax, yeah, that's right. We've got, so they're the three teams. I'm giving them sort of 5 minutes to come up with a few ideas. Then I'm going to clear their ideas, and they're going to get to start again. The point of the build battle. They're going to have 30 minutes to do as much as they can. They don't have to do interiors. They don't have to do a complete plot. They could just do like a street or a square, something like that. Come up with different ideas and just sort of rate each other, and we're going to see who wins. Now I'm going to record the whole build battle. This video is probably not going to be the whole length of the build battle. I'm probably going to do some cuts and stuff like that, and we'll just sort of fly around and see what each team can come up with. And since they're just messing about with a few styles and ideas at the moment, it's going to be quite fun when I clear all the stuff, because they don't know that they've actually meant to be starting yet. So I'm probably just going to cut now, let these have with a few more ideas, and then we'll get started. Okay, so the concepts have been destroyed. We're ready to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Build! So off they go. Now they've got 30 minutes to build as much as they can. It's two teams of three. You've got the blue team versus the red team. I'm thinking of moving this to a P plot as well. This is like two P plots against each other. We have quite a lot going. Oh, is that Twix? Nope, that's Piggles. I'm just going to go over the rules again quickly in case I did miss anything. We have two teams of three building for 30 minutes. Sometimes it's 60 minutes. It just depends on who's doing the battle and how much time we've got to spare. Also, there's no world edit involved. You can use the meta stick and the biome stick, of course, but there's no world edit. You don't have to do interiors. You don't have to do a complete plot. It's just sort of more like concept. So you could do just like a narrow street. You could do a little square. You could do just a bit of terrain, like it's something on a hill. I don't know. It's just like to get the most complete, most detail, atmosphere, style, and stuff like that. Also, the style is all about, what's it called? The style is Viking. Each time that we do one of these build battles, the style is going to be different, and that's to force people to come up with different ideas. And as we've just seen, somebody on the blue team is AFK, so not the blue team, the red team, Jumblecam, has gone AFK, so that's not a great start. Oh, he's back now. He's building up grass over here in the corner. You can see there's spamming blocks down everywhere. We've got a nice little thing going here. I'm just going to go in vanish as well. So we've got snow, we've got blue. And somebody is building a boat up here, and he can't use world edit to move the boat, so that's going to be a bit interesting. Just let him know you can't use world edit to move the ship. Okay, so this is probably one of the moments where I cut where they've got a little bit more done. There's going to be quite a few cuts in this. I'm just going to be like flying around showing off different things that are going on. Okay, everyone seems to have gone AFK. We've got Twix down there not doing much. We've got Fenny just stood on his boat. Bora's just standing around doing nothing. Great way to use your time, guys. Whereas the red team, get in on it. We've got Gamblers working on a nice house over here, a little tent. Creeper and Jumble just spamming snow blocks everywhere. So they're obviously going for the cold feeling of the Viking. We also need to just swap that block out. I think it was, I'm not sure exactly who made these. I think it might have been Ananas and Dark Warrior. It might have just been Ananas, might have been other people as well. Very, very nice style going on. And a nice arena. And you can see here we've got viewing platforms as well, which is actually quite a nice feature to have. So remember, like I said, you don't have to do a complete plot, but it looks like these guys are going for it. I suppose the more players you have, the easier it is to complete something like that. I think the more players you have is why we've shortened the time limit. I took part in a build battle against Ducom, and we had an hour, and it was just me against him, so that we had a long time to do that. We didn't do a complete plot. I done like a little narrow street. He done sort of a house that like opened into a little square like yard thing. It's quite nice. These guys though look like they're going for a river down there, some nice terrain, house here. I just hope they have enough time to actually fit in some of the like trees and bushes and terrain and stuff. These guys here, on the other hand, they've gone for a little bit of a hill going over there. We've got one tent. I'd like to see a bit more maybe going on, but it is still early days, so we can see how far things are going. We've got a really nice style starting here by Bora. Very nice pointy thing, and it's looking like the bow of a ship, which is good because that fits with the style. Obviously using like ships to create the houses. If you're thinking Viking, try think of, is it Jorvaska from what's the place? Skyrim. That's what I think when I think like the Viking style. So that's looking very good to me. Over here though, we've got a very classic style. We've got just a simple tent going on. Hopefully I'd like to see more going on with this tent instead of just a tent. I think at the moment we've just got 2 people working on terrain, and I'd like to see a bit more work going on with actual building houses and trees and bushes as well. Alright guys, so we're 10 minutes in. The red team have gone quite far with their terrain. They've got snow everywhere. We've got the start of a mountain coming on over here. We've still only got the tent, and you don't have to do interiors, although, you know, you could just put a bed down. And we also have the blue team. What are the blue team working on? So let's just go jump over here. Ooh, this is very nice. So the barracks has finished his frame of his house. He just needs to get to the walls in place and the roof on, and this will look pretty nice. Like I said, you don't have to do interiors, so that cuts down a lot of time. These guys, however, Twix and Fenny, have been working on a boat. So this is the boat that Fenny's come up with. A little odd. I think it's missing a few stir blocks, which I think he's working on now. He's also putting slabs and stuff in, so he's got the basic layout, and it's going to look pretty good, I think, in the end. We've got some water going on here and a bit of terrain, using the Enviro slabs to smooth it all out, and it's looking great. Someone asking me there if I'm recording. Yes, I am recording. I'm also trying to cut in between using these bits here, like speeding up the footage so you guys just get to watch them build, and then I'm just going to be talking in between a few bits. So like, you know, every couple of minutes I'll just start jumping in and we'll see what they've come up with. Also got quite a few people spectating around. We've got Biggles, we've got that guy, I always forget how to say his name. I'm sure I've just seen more people about. Punk watching on. But yeah, it's quite a lot of people. They all seem to be watching this side, and this side does seem to be coming along a lot quicker, a lot nicer than this side does. Although this side is going for a completely different style, and it is getting there with these snow. Yep, snow layers are going to take quite a while to get into place. Both sides, I think, need to get some trees in place. That wall and this house is actually taking up a lot of space. Going to be coming along quite smoothly. Over here, though, looking very open, very empty. They are starting on another tent now, which is good. So hopefully we'll see some good things in the next few minutes. Okay, so we're at the halfway point, and we can now just look over both sides and see what's happening. So the red team, we've got two little tents going on now, starting to expand the little house they've got going. They've got this little broken lake down here, it's looking quite nice. I like the way that they've got the fire and the snow around, and also using these stone trapdoors as well. That's a nice look. Might use that myself, it's quite a nice thing. Could do with some trees, like I said, just throw a couple of trees around here and this will be really good. This side though, Twix has made this really awesome looking wall. Fenny's really expanded on that ship now, looking pretty good, a lot of detail going on over there, and Bora's still working on the roof of this building, so let's just jump down here. Oh, he's actually working on the walls as well, so we'll just walk around this and see how this is coming along, using the two crate blocks, or crate metadators, to create those walls. The roof does look very, very complicated, which is probably why he's leaving that for a moment. Got plenty of time now to finish off. We're only at the halfway point, still got 15 minutes to go. Let's just take a quick look at this wall as well. Looking quite nice. Like how they've dotted about some of these gravel textures around as well. Looking pretty good. Ooh, Twix coming over to help Fenny with the boat. Sharing a few ideas. Looking nice. Adding a few different textures in there. Adding the log as well as the oak. It's looking quite nice. Yeah, looking good. Let's just have a quick look over here at the red team again before we do another little cut. And liking this again. They've done a lot of snow work. Snow does not work well with CUDA shaders. We've got some hanging stuff going on up here. It's probably going to be hanging meat. Let's just see if he gets the right one. Ooh, he's gone for the wrong iron bar there. You want the one with the thing going across the top. Nope, that doesn't look right. You want the one before that. Just right click it. No, left click it once, you'll be fine. Some barrels of food around. Oh, good. They've started to add stuff to this. So we've got a little wall at the back of this one. We've got a cloth doorway here. That is really nice. I do like to see people using this texture in this way because you don't see it too often. We've got a bigger tent over here. Didn't realise this was bigger. Again, nice unique shape. Mixed it up with the stone and sandstone stairs and these slabs. Blah. My nose is getting all stuffy and weird. Oh, it's a cobblestone wall with the snow. That's cool. It's because of the better snow that I've got on. And now they're really trying to add stuff around here, so it's starting to look a lot better and a lot more full and complete, which is something that was lacking in this plot. But they've worked so much on the terrain that I think that they might be in with a chance now. Right, so let's just go to another cut, and we'll get back when we get to about the 25-minute mark, 5 minutes before the end. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Alright guys, so we're back. We've got about 6 minutes left to go. Not very long at all. Let's just have a quick fly around, see what's happened over here. Oh, good. So they've got some oars going on the boat here. We've got some nice little trapdoors using the different metadatas. We've got the seats in place. This is looking really nice right now. Quite happy with the boat. Ooh, got a little sail as well. The wall seems to have broken down a little bit more. Not sure if it has. We've got a nice little gate. You come through the gate and it's leading onto this house. The road's not very great at the moment. Not sure if they're done with that or not. The roof over here is almost complete. Should have enough time to finish this. And around here, you know, maybe if they could put something around here. Both teams seem to be missing trees at the moment. Over here, we've got a small little rock over here. I think what I'm worrying about with the red team is they're spending too much time trying to paint the whole plot with snow instead of trying to make a small section of the plot. I was clear about this at the start, that you don't need to do a complete plot, but both teams seem to be going for that. With 3 people, I suppose it is actually doable. Oh, this is actually ash, not trapdoors. Still a really nice little feature to have. We've got this going on. Got another fire pit going here, and some more dirt. That's a nice little thing to include as well. Not sure why there's a block of ice there. Maybe they forgot to destroy that. Over here we've got a little rock pile going on. Bit square in some places. Got a little secret jar, and is that a place for a hobo? Maybe a little straw bed going on down there. You know, could have put some stone trapdoors around here. Maybe. Definitely need trees just to, you know, if you spend 10 minutes just making 4 or 5 trees along here, would have looked great. Would have really helped to make the plot feel a bit more enclosed. Also, I think they definitely needed a few more houses and buildings. When you're in a build-off like this and you've got in a team, you need to really prioritise who's doing what. This team, sort of everyone's done a bit of everything. Now with the snow layering, it's looking great. But apart from that, thunder and lightning outside. Apart from that, there's not a lot going on with this plot. We've still got a few minutes left to go though, so we'll see what they come up with. This team, they've done quite a lot, but it's looking a bit plain. You can see Twitch now running around planting some ferns and tall grass and stuff. That's going to help out tremendously. All these reeds is better foliage stuff, so that's not them. Don't worry about that. Definitely would like to see, you know, just some storage out here. Trees. I'm big on trees. You definitely need trees to include a bit of atmosphere on a plot like this. But we have 4 minutes to go, so I'll do sort of 90 seconds viewing each plot, and then we'll cut to the finish. Okay, so we're down to the final 60 seconds of the build-off. 2 plots are coming along quite nicely. I do think this one might be lacking a bit more detail. This one lacking a bit of everything really. But we'll see in the end what we come up with. I've got quite a bit going on over here, but over here it's lacking, which is going to mark them down. This is why I said you don't have to do a complete plot, because you're not going to be able to finish a whole plot in the time limit. Whereas these guys, they focused heavily on this place. There we go, they've added a tree. Finally, with like 30 seconds left to go, they've added a tree. Not looking too bad. I actually don't have a timer in front of me as well. I was basing it off like a rough time limit on my phone. So when I typed 60 seconds in, there might have not been 60 seconds, there might be more, there might have been less. But we'll see anyway. Not looking too bad. Oh, we've got some cloth going on over on this side as well. That's interesting. Probably realised they've not got enough time, so they've just spammed that over there, maybe. I don't know. It's looking good. It's looking interesting. Over here, though, paths are not very clear. We've got a bit of one over there. I'll do a complete fly through of these at the end as well, and give sort of a rating on each one. I won't do a rating, but I'll say who I think's won on each style. So I'll be doing style, I'll be doing atmosphere, I'll be doing purpose, and I'll be doing details. They're the 4 things we mark on for plots on the server, so I think that's only fair that we'll mark on those for the build off as well, and we'll just say either red team wins that one or blue team wins that one. But I think that we are done. So everybody has been removed. Now let's do a quick little fly through. We'll start with the red team since this is the side we're over. So, like I said, they've tried to do a bit too much of the plot already. Could have added a couple of trees around. Looking around though, they've got a nice style going on. They've got a bit of a fire pit with I like the way that it's melting. That's going to give them for purpose, I think. Around here, we've got more of the things working, and you can actually walk through that. That's pretty cool. I like that. Here we've got some like hanging fish from the little ice fishing lake that they've got going on. Again, adding to the purpose. Dead tree. I would have liked to see a lot more of them, but they didn't have enough time to do that. We've got half a house being built over here. See, even if they just did half a house from over here, if you can see that, it looks like a complete house. So it just adds to that extra bit of style. Again, the ash around here is looking good. We've got like a path leading into this one. Not bad, not bad. Let's go take a look at the blue team then, what they come up with. So we'll start off in this empty corner over here. And we've got the wall with all the weapons. You can come up here, fire out, boom, 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 stop people from attacking. I don't know what that noise was. We've got this great house here built by Borax. He's actually added quite a bit of detail in here. I think for style, I'm going to have to give it to these guys. He's actually done an interior, or a small interior at least. That wasn't necessary, but he's actually gone for it. So again, that's adding a bit more detail. Outside on the wall, let's just have a look around. Got lots of grass and like gravel and stuff mixed in out here, and you've got the boat. It's all looking pretty good. I think I'm going to have to give style and detail to the blue team. Purpose, I think it's going to go to the red team, and that just leaves atmosphere. Which plot feels the most atmospheric to me? Ooh, I don't know. We'll have a little feel. I mean, this one seems the most complete, which would suggest it's got quite a lot of atmosphere, but as soon as you get through this gate, it kind of loses all that atmosphere. There's no detail on the other side of this gate. Whereas over here, because of all the work they've done on the snow biome, it does feel, especially from around here, very empty and very open. Very cold and all that stuff. And you can see here, they've even just got a small little path and the shovel, so it's like shoveling the snow out of the way so you can actually walk through the path. That's a really nice little small detail. Atmosphere though, oh god, I'm going to have to give it to the red team. Just because of all the detail in the snow, it just feels empty and barren. Which means we've got a tie, which means I need to pick my personal favourite to a winner, because we can't have a tie, that's just not fair. I think if this team had a bit more detail on this side of the wall, it would have made a huge difference. And I think if these guys could have had a few more trees around the edge and a few more houses, it would have looked a lot more complete. But because of the style of that building and the boat, I'm going to have to give it to the blue team. So, blue team, that's the weirdest way of spelling wins. Blue team wins. So it was a good battle by all. Thanks for everyone who took part in the battle. Thanks for everyone who stood around watching. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so I can do a lot more. And I'll see you guys in the next one.